As anyone who has traveled internationally will know, your passport will make it much easier or more difficult to visit certain countries. In 2023, Japan was taken over by Singapore and became the most powerful passport in the world. Citizens of the city-state can visit 192 of the world's 227 countries and destinations without a visa, with Germany, Italy and Spain ranking second. The United States, which ranked first in 2014, is currently in 8th place due to worsening relations with several nations over the years. But in an effort to attract tourists, some nations are moving toward eliminating visas altogether. After abolishing visas for other African countries last October, Kenya has just announced that anyone, regardless of nationality, will be able to come to the country without a visa. There will no longer be a need for any person from any corner of the world to bear the burden of applying for a visa to come to Kenya. Kenyan President William Ruto announced in a December 12th speech celebrating the country's success. 60 years of independence from Great Britain. As CNN first reported, visas will be replaced by an electronic travel authorization, ETA, that will be requested online rather than at the embassy before travel. Although much simpler than the latter, countries that have this type of ETA generally require it for everyone, regardless of nationality, while those with passports that had visa waiver agreements did not need to do anything extra previously. The countries that make up the European Union are currently finalizing their European Travel Information and Authorization System, ETIAS, which will require Americans and other non-EU passport holders to apply for a travel authorization online before travel, as well as Entrada Exit System, ES, intended to replace passport stamps to monitor how foreign citizens remained in the EU. The United States has had its own electronic travel authorization system, ESTA, for visitors from the EU and other visa-exempt countries since 2008. Visitors from neighboring countries such as Canada and Mexico do not need it. While Kenya's system will continue to allow the country to identify and deny entry to at-risk travelers, the elimination of the traditional visa is also a policy measure aimed at presenting the country as a welcoming place for tourists. Travelers seeking safaris and African culture form an important part of Kenya's economy and have increased rapidly since the pandemic. In 2022, international visitor revenue increased more than 83% to $2.13 billion from the previous year, and local officials have taken steps to ensure the trend continues to promote the country as a top destination tourist. While North American visitors have made up the majority of international arrivals, Kenya has also seen a growing flow of tourists from China, Japan and neighboring African countries such as Tanzania and Uganda. Kenya has a simple message for humanity: welcome home, Ruto said during the same speech in Nairobi.
For more news like this across the globe, please subscribe to our channel, like and share this video. Thank you.